Wait a minute. I've got to start this off, right? I've just been dropped in the deep end by Check-Its, right? That I've got to intro this thing today, right? So we're having a day in the sun. It's not too sunny, but anyway. So we're here with the guys from Modula Records, Jezz Simpson and Joe Wheeler.
Yo,
what's happening?
Up? What's popping?
Hello.
We don't know how to use these microphones.
So what's happening, boys? So anyway, right. Let's get things kicked off a little bit. We're kind of a little bit tight for time, so we're just going to get the interviews done, right? Right. So, how did you guys start this off? Because this is the thing that you said on Instagram the other day, right? How did you guys meet? Start this off.
Right. So basically, Joe's from London originally, and Joe kind of moved up to Edinburgh after doing a season in Ibiza. Am I right? Couple of seasons. Because his dad lived in Edinburgh, so Joe knew about town. Basically, he was hanging about with the wrong crowds. I'm like,
You.
He's going to make me out to be something.
Nah. Basically, my sound's really big in London, so when I sussed out that Joe was doing his thing up here and that, I kind of collared him. I was like, come to my house, we'll do a mix and stuff like that. So
How long ago was this?
About 4 or 5 years ago now, eh?
Yeah, about 4 or 5 years ago. Yeah.
So he came up to my house, we clicked instantly, and then within about 2-3 months, Joe went and told me about this record label that he was running called Modula Records.
Okay.
And asked me if I'd like to get involved. So I was like, aye, no bar, that's fine. Little did I know, Modula Records wasn't a record label, it was just a fucking...
An idea.
It was an Instagram page.
So basically, what it was...
You're an entrepreneur. That's what it is, isn't it?
So 2013, me and my mate started it just as I started getting into the scene and that.
Yeah.
And basically, what happened was it was just one of these, like, try to be edgy, like, Instagram pages where I just posted, like, loads of black and white photos, like, just trying to be proper
Nice.
cool. I know
Everyone
that
had one of those at the
It was
the
one of
start.
those.
Yeah.
And I was building it up and building it up and building it up. And then when I came up here, we just got chatting and it was like, went round his house, played a couple of records. Like, yeah, we're on the same page. So we're good. And then we just thought, fuck it, should we just start a record label? And then, rest is history.
And it's doing good, eh?
It's doing all right, yeah. It's not doing too bad.
So, running it though, during lockdown, COVID and that, how's that affected you guys?
So to be totally honest with you, when this first lockdown started, we thought it was going to be about 3-4 weeks. So we were like,
So did I. I think we were like,
we were like, fuck it, we'll just keep going, keep
3
on
weeks
keeping
holiday.
on. But round about the same time, we decided to go from a vinyl only label to digital because we weren't seeing money. We were like fucking constantly skint, like releasing and having to buy records back that weren't selling and shit like that.
The fucking cost of vinyl, it's not cheap.
it's mental. Mental price.
Genuinely, if you're starting a record label, have money.
Yeah,
Right.
fucking have dough, man. That's what you need. You need fucking dough.
You need to go digital.
Yeah.
So because we thought we were quite niche being vinyl only and that.
Yeah, of course.
Our first release was fucking unreal. It was limited press. We had a guy called Ross McCormack on it, who's now called Rossi.
Okay.
Rossi's a massive household name down in England and
Yeah.
all about Europe and stuff like that.
Is that where you meant to say, if you don't know, get to know?
Yeah, get
Yeah,
down.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
If you
Aye.
don't know, get to
Aye,
know.
Rossi, check him out. So basically, our first release was a VA, vinyl only.
Yeah.
And Rossi's track was the B2 track on that,
Yeah,
Rockin'.
B2, yeah.
And we had Mellor on it, another guy who's doing quite well, a guy called Steve Butcher, and a guy called Maxie Fairland. Big up all you boys, you're the OGs.
That's your type of shout out.
So basic, that's our time to shout
Come
out.
on, take the time to shout them out.
Shout out to all the OGs from Modula Records 001 Vinyl. We wouldn't be sitting here if it wasn't for yous.
Here you go. Here you go.
So first record's released, and it was round about the same time as Kappa Future Festival.
Okay.
So we're on sitting on Instagram and that one day, and Ross was like, "That boys," messaged us. He sent us a video. Kappa Future Festival. How many people?
Oh, fucking
About
thousands.
30,000
That's
people,
mental.
right?
The videos are always totally insane.
Literally
So
Yeah,
J-
it's mental.
Jamie Jones and Seth Troxler are playing back to back,
Right.
and have they not just fucking played Rockin' for our label?
I've got a funny story to give you. Actually.
Is it a vid?
There is a vid, yeah. It's on our Instagram, the vid. But basically, I was sitting I was Monday morning at work in the day job, the 9 to 5, hating it. So
Hating it.
as you do, you go sit in the fucking toilet, go for a shit. scrolling through Instagram as you do, and I was scrolling through, and I heard it, and it was Jamie Jones. Like someone posted it on Instagram. I was scrolling through, and I was like, "Fuck off, nah." When I see it, I was like, "Nah, this is it. Like this is where it's gonna blow." And like literally, like after that, it was just fucking manic, sold out.
Mate, there's
Flew off.
probably no better advertising than that. I'd say,
Straight up, it was
That's
like
banging.
unreal. And then it started from there, and we built. But to Jezz's point, we was like a vinyl only, and then we just thought, you know what, it's cool doing this, but let's make sure we stick the vinyl only to like really cool, nice stuff that
pick the best, pick the
best
biggest ones. I think,
pick the best ones, and then. Just before lockdown, to your question, just before lockdown, we thought, right, let's digitise it. Let's get like one a month, like really hit it hard, the digital stuff.
Yeah.
And then it fucking COVID hit, and we was like, oh shit, like this is stopped us in our tracks. So we pushed a lot of it out.
It's hard to get the tracks into DJs' hands and get people
Exactly, mate. We was paying so much.
Majority of our promo, literally, that was our tactics. You know, we seen how well it went with Jamie Jones and Seth Troxler playing, rocking, and the effect that had. So that was kind of how we got our sound out there. We sent it out to people to play in the clubs. Now the clubs are shut.
I mean, that's the best. I would say that's the best way.
Exactly, and the clubs are shut, so we're like, there's nothing that we can do about it. So we've put it on the back burner, for the past year. We've had a couple of bits and bobs getting released in that. Some for big artists, Artman and stuff that have done really fucking well.
Good.
We've been played on live streams and that. But we decided to get a bit of rest, and then we thought, right, lockdown's coming to an end.
Yeah.
We need to
hopefully, fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
So hopefully.
Hear all the babying in the background here, by the way.
I need a bottle opener.
Yeah. Well, no, we need a bottle opener, by the way. We need a bottle opener right now.
There's the boss man. What's happening, Fergus?
There's the manager.
I'm on camera.
So what's happening?
So can we get this guy a bottle opener?
Come on. Fuck's sake.
Right. So.
What kind of operation are we running here?
Back to it.
Yeah, sorry. Anyway, yeah.
Now that lockdown's coming to an end, we decided that we're going to rebrand the label. We're going to push out vinyl again. We're going to push out digital as well, because we sussed out that we're getting some money at digital. And we're going back to our first release with Rockin'.
Yeah.
That was vinyl only.
Okay.
So ever since that came out, we've had thousands of messages on a weekly basis.
Get it back out.
Can we get this on digital? We'll give you £10 for this track. Blah, blah,
Mate,
blah.
you should be taking that.
No.
Oh, no, you've held it. You've held it.
We've spoke to Rossi, who's absolutely fucking causing it now.
Yeah.
And basically what we've ended up doing is getting a deal with him to remix the original track.
Right, okay.
So get his Rossi twist on it.
Yeah.
And the OG track as well,
Okay.
so it's going to be a 2-track EP. He's remixed it. It's fucking sounding ridiculous.
Good.
Sounding punchy. Like
Good.
when it
Good.
comes out, it's in the club.
Get me buzzing for
we're
it.
kind of focusing on it coming out when
Everything
the clubs
reopens.
are back open. Do you know what I mean?
Up there for thinking, down there for dancing,
So
man.
But so this whole rebrand is kind of working quite well. Fucking hell, my phone's gone.
Get that off. You're busy right now.
Ben, I'm on fucking telly.
I'm on telly.
I'll carry on.
Yeah, so the release. So you're planning it maybe just before the clubs reopen again, hopefully, fingers crossed and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, it's going to go big. Like Rossi's, there's a huge story about it. We're going to get Rossi to interview on back to back, do one of those cool fucking sofa things that these guys do. But yeah, he's really excited about it, and there's a good story behind it, given that he released 2 years ago on our original release, remixing it again once he's got a bit more behind him. So
Good.
yeah, it's going to be good.
Banging, full circle then.
Full circle, yeah.
Good. And what about yourselves, right? Okay, we're all speaking about releases and that. What about yous two?
You know.
What's happening with yous?
So this is probably where I hand the mic back to Jezz.
The label, we don't care about the label. Want to know about yous two? What's happening with you, Jezz?
Slam tent.
But, so we're gonna like, so every single interview today, right? Okay, this place is gonna get mentioned. Every single one today. This slam tent, right? Woo! Sheesh!
Royalty.
What's happening with that?
Oh, so we're playing it, eh?
Yeah.
We're playing it. Big up to fucking Fergus standing over
Manager,
there, like
the
for
manager
making
with the big coat on,
making a dream work.
double XL. Double XL over there, big man.
Aye, so Slam Time, what about it, mate?
Mate,
I'm interviewing you now. I'm fucking Project
Yeah, it'll
Idol
be good.
representing.
Yeah, it'll be good. It'll be good. Yeah, no, I'm pretty excited for it. I'm gonna lay off the. I'm interviewing you.
No, I'm gonna interview you. Turn the fucking
Swap
tables.
places. Yeah, it'll be good. I think it's gonna be a good squad lined up for it. It's gonna be. I'm treating it like the, like the post-COVID meetup. Do you know what I mean? Like getting the team together.
Trying to had your pishin.
Yeah.
Basically, trying to had your pishin.
Yeah, I've been training. I've been sitting every night. Just holding pishes in. But, I'm not going to go to the toilet for at least 12 hours. Here we go. Let's go. Yeah, but yeah, no, mate. Honestly, I'm buzzing.
So,
it's going to be a good squad, and I can't wait for it. It's going to be banging.
To be honest with you, I'm just buzzing to get back to normality.
Normality.
I miss a cafe. I miss Cafe Vol like fucking nothing else.
Yeah.
I miss seeing everybody. I miss seeing.
Right. I mean, it's weekly. That's weekly for you guys.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so to have something to look forward to, the Slam Tent, and then I'm playing Princess Street as well for Fly Up there with Gav.
Oh yeah, of course.
So
Gav, shout out Gav Miller.
Shout out Gav Miller. No, he
tiny
fucking
shout out
Slam
for
Tent.
Gav Miller. Tiny little shout out for Gav Miller. Not a
Chicken
big
curry
one.
YLT, Gav Miller.
Yeah. Gav doesn't turn up.
Gav was.
Call him out
But,
there.
no. Gav turned up for COD last night. You never.
I never.
You never turned up for COD.
Mate, I'm not dropping him with you guys.
We're noobs, man.
So much. I let Nairn carry me.
Aye.
Nairn gets
We're doing
serious with me.
free us getting carried on COD,
Yeah.
carrying each other.
Nairn dropping out 14 kills.
Fuck
I'm
that.
at 2 kills.
Aye, I'm the
What's
same,
happening?
man.
2
I'm
damage.
The same, yes.
Yes. Anyway,
So
look here. I'm just waiting to see the time. No, it's cool. Keep going.
Keep going. We've still
I
got
was
plenty of
checking
time.
to see if the time was like what the time
So-
was like. Oh,
So
we're
aye,
good.
obviously,
We're cooking with gas.
obviously, we've got all that shit coming out with Modula Records and that. But Joe's previous. He's worked with brands like Abode, London,
Oh, right, okay.
Sankey's and Ibiza.
Tell us about the. Come on, then. Let's go.
Come on.
Let's go.
We
then,
got
Joe.
to keep,
Come
we
on,
got,
this is your time to
we got to
shine,
keep this
boy.
a bit PC because my past life was fucking a bit maniac, a bit manic.
We've all- look.
We've all done it. We've all done it.
Send me
Yeah,
your
that one
location.
stays off air. That one. Get in trouble for that one if we talk about that.
Banging, that's good.
But now,
So yeah,
me, obviously started in London.
you don't sound like you're
Yeah,
from
we're
London,
good.
mate.
No, I'm from Kent originally, so I'm even further down south. I'm further down. I'm as southern as you get, mate. I'm
Yeah.
fucking down the bottom, but
Who comes to that place where they make the trackies?
No way.
Canterbury trackies.
Oh no, not those ones.
I don't know how accurate
Yeah.
that is, but anyway, yeah. So, got involved with Abode. Kai and Joe invited me up to sort of help out, be artist liaison and
Banging.
stuff like that. So, the record label sort of come off the back of being at Studio 338. I don't know if you've ever been or seen anything Studio 338, but that place, that terrace was fucking insane. And, you know, some of the artists that they had there was just like, right, this is where it starts for me. So got involved with Sankey's Ibiza, helped run Sankey's out there and looked after some pretty
Sankey's
cool
is some
brands.
place like
Yeah, it fucking is.
I've had
yeah.
a couple of mental nights in there. Like, well, HUD.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did. I
Yeah.
used to have to go 4 or 5 times a week
Fuck that,
just to be in the club. So I listened to fucking everything from garage to fucking most minimal techno you'd ever come across.
Yeah.
So no, it was fucking good. And then off the
Banging.
back of that, it's just helped Modula massively, proper big. It's helped us massively. So
You've got to be in the thick of it, I think.
past
think
life,
you've got to be in the thick of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Network.
that's
Yeah.
it. So
Big as your network.
I've kind of
Go on,
I've kind of run my course. I hit it hard for a fair amount of time. So I'm slowly locked.
Now you're a grown up.
Well,
Now
I'm
you're
not,
a grown-up.
now I'm a grown up. Now I've got fucking bills to pay and stuff like that. But
yeah.
lockdown sort of rekindled my
Passion for it.
passion for
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
So when we relaunched Modular, when he's back in Slam Tent doing his thing, helping him.
You coming
push
up for
him and
it?
Stuff. Yeah, I'll be up there.
You
I'll
fucking
be up
right,
there.
yeah.
Of course I fucking
Let's
will.
go.
You'll see the other side of Joe. You'll see the alter ego.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. Can't wait.
And that is,
Can't wait. The
you'll
dark
see,
side.
you'll see IB for Joe.
Do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
So you'll see that. Yeah. I might get kicked out or fucking slung out or
Fucking
something.
right. I'll get kicked out with you,
like
mate.
piss myself or something.
I'm hoping I get kicked out
hard.
screaming like.
Me and you both,
Yeah,
brother.
let's go.
Me and you
Let's
both.
go. But yeah, fucking mate, it's been good fucking speaking to you.
That's been good.
Yeah,
Thanks for having us,
mate,
lads. Thanks for having
thank
us.
you for chucking us in at the deep end, by the way.
Aye. By the way,
First one out the whole day. On
That-
5 hours sleep. You know what I mean?
big up, man like Van
Give it
Damme.
up for Modular Records.
Oh, give up for you. Fuck us.
Let's go.